Alright, here we go. Getting ready to play Flare Blitz this week. Um, it's he actually has like a pretty decent matchup versus me. I actually had to stay away from going heavy trickering with Marowak this time, but Cinderace is very good versus him. Um, for this game, we're going to lead with Hawlucha and Cinderace. Bring. Actually, lead with Jinx and Cinderace and bring Noivern and DD in the back. No, not in DD. We'll bring Marowak. I don't know that. I really need to hope that I'm able to keep him from getting Trick Room up, and that's like, if I can do that, I think I'm in a pretty good way. I expect like maybe which this is perfect for me. So what we do here, we're gonna Dynamax G Fireball on Mimikyu, and I don't think I can. Maybe I can waste a turn faking out on Glacier, because I just assume he's gonna go all in on what we're doing is just we'll do this just in case he doesn't Dynamax. Okay. Didn't Dynamax, but I guess thinking that I was just going to attack into Glacier. But with G-Max Fireball, this should one-shot unless he just like big brains me and has Focus Sash. So that's, about perfect. That puts us in a pretty commanding spot. I assume he's probably going to Dynamax Glacier here, but I should do a good chunk here. It's not really who I expected him to Dynamax, but to be honest, for him, it's probably pretty good. Maybe should have thought about that possibility, but that still did a pretty good chunk. And I'd say there's an okay chance I'll live this. Okay, that's good to know. So what really sucks there is I can't really. It's probably focus sash. Let's probably focus sash rage powder. But let's say I do this still. And I think I want to get an icy wind off here. Just to so I should be. I think I should outspeed with Marowak. And also should let me. I assume this is focus sash. So now it's Toxapex versus the entire squad, basically. So even Cinderace going down here isn't bad. Because as much damage as Expanding Force did to the Dynamax. As soon as he goes down, I should kill it with Jinx. But I also think I just kill here with 2 attacks. So just Hurricane and Expanding Force. That was a very good game 1. Going into game 2. I think I bring the same thing minus Marowak, add Hawlucha. And Jinx and Noivern in the back. I assume he's in. I might have made a mistake there. I definitely made a mistake there. Because if he's smart, he just leads Fungus and Mimikyu. Which I guess it's not the worst. I can use my Hawlucha to buff up my Cinderace a couple times and just like try to let them survive and waste turns to Trick Room is an idea. But I hope, kind of the hope is he thinks that I do the same lead. Because it did just work pretty well last time. Yeah, okay. Which, this is not great for me. I'm still gonna do this. I'm gonna throw the taunt on Mimikyu, hoping that it's not Mental Herb, but it's very likely Mental Herb. If not, I mean, it's just Very good. So that's Eviolite. But that does. If it's not Mental Herb. Oh, wait. Okay, it is Mental Herb, so he's gonna get Trick Room off. Meaning I definitely should have coaching there. Because now he's going to. It's probably going to be tough for me to win now. That's not. That's not terrible. So I think I would go in here. So, I guess I'm still coaching. Toxic's not bad. Like, I can deal with Toxic. Oh, and my Roselli Berry works really well here. Doesn't look, it wouldn't have killed anyways, but still. Now Mimicky goes down. I should have maybe ignored Mimikyu there and went for Wheezing. That's his second turn trigger him down, I think. Okay. So he's probably gonna Dynamax Toxapex here, which isn't terrible. I think he's gonna get attacked first, so I think I just go into Wheezing. I'll throw coaching out. It's not really good, but to be honest, nothing is great in that situation, but I don't really want to switch in either. These are the two that are, well, Cinderace isn't necessarily expendable, but Hawlucha is expendable at this point. Maybe should have went with Max Darkness, since I'm going to get minus speed here for... Okay. That's fine. Like... And... I think there's a chance I survive this on a roll. And if so, I should draw it. I felt like it did a lot more damage last time. Must have been a high roll. But I'm probably not going to be able to kill. I should have went for Max Darkness. Which, that's still fine. Here we bring Jinx. Because I think the one I need is... So here he's gonna attack into that. We Sucker Punch here. An Expanding Force to finish off Wheezing. Unfortunate. That did okay damage. And then he uses... Okay. But I am going to go down to toxic damage. I think I'm going to lose here. I need to look and see how many turns are left of... It's kind of unfortunate that I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't have like protect or anything, so like I have to like survive a strange steam. Oh, okay. That max guard actually helps me probably. Maybe not. Should I probably both would go down here. Normal gym. Interesting. Okay. Now Jinx goes down. I believe this is last turn of Dynamax, and so I guess it probably depends here. Definitely Hurricane here. Confusion would be great. Ooh, Blizzard. That's rough. That's GG on his part. That was a close game. I think the lead's what really got me. Fungus plus Mimikyu. So I think I make him beat my best lead and go with Jinx plus Cinderace. And Noivern. And we're going to bring in Didi this game. I could see that working out well. So with this lead, even if he goes Fungus Mimikyu, I can fake out his Fungus and kill Mimikyu. And like I think Trick Room's how I lose this game. So yeah. So we're just gonna do that. And make him answer Cinderace again. Like it's very difficult for his team to answer Cinderace. So we fake out into Fungus. G-Max Fireball into Mimikyu. And unless I'm missing something that should. Okay. I mean, this still should do quite a bit of damage. Even being not very effective. Okay. Yeah. Now, I assume he probably Dynamaxes again. I'm still gonna throw Expanding Force at Toxapex, and we're gonna max Darkness into Toxapex. He probably Rage Powders here, and then I'm not able to kill the Toxapex, but he doesn't kill me on the swing back, or he hasn't shown that he can yet. No, so he didn't Rage Powder, which means its Toxapex gonna die, and he should waste his Dynamax turn. That puts me in a pretty commanding spot. Spores, Spore's good, but I guess I could have. It is unfortunate that he gets to get Trick Room off. I guess I take the chance. No, he's going to. Well, it doesn't hurt me necessarily to attack this turn and try to get rid of a sleep turn. And really, just this chip damage will be nice. And like this isn't a threatening duo really. Through Trick Room. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Since I was dark. But his decoy is broke. The Spore is kind of annoying. I probably should have taunted at some point. All right. So I definitely have to kill the the fungus so you can just stop just Spore spamming me. And that was a really good play on his part. Probably gonna play rough into Mm, it's unfortunate. Um, so I really need to wake up here. An early wake up would... Oof, that hurts for him. An early wake up for Jinx would be nice. So, assuming he's probably going to either protect or switch with Fungus. I don't know that he... Definitely made some mistakes here. I ignored the Fungus a little too much. He's made decent protect reads. Granted, if either of them wake up, I'm in great situation here, because then they both just die. Puts Jinx down to his focus ash. Dee Dee wakes up. I should kill both. Very good for me. And I guess it really depends on what he's got last. Both of them being awake, though, is pretty good. So wheezing. I assume he finishes off Jinx here. And I should do a huge chunk to that. I find myself in a pretty good situation here. I didn't really think that would one shot, but I guess it was specs. So good GG to Flare Blitz. It's a solid game. We both made a few errors, but I guess that's it for this week.